We always wanted Songbird to have a very unique look.
I love a good fairy tale, so got very excited with the idea of switching between worlds and kind of genres almost.
You have a very natural, normal world look, but then you also have the fantasy side. So we looked at different techniques we could implement into the camera work to really have that difference.
So one thing we did was we looked at different levels of Pro Mist filter to give the whole image a very sort of soft, magical glow.
And we used different intensities of that. The first method was putting fishnet stockings onto the front of the lens, which is quite a dampened down version of a Pro Mist filter. And it's quite an old traditional cinematic technique which both me and Sophie really wanted to try out. And as Jennifer got deeper into the woods, we increased the intensity of this Pro Mist by using a more modern Pro Mist filter.
So the more she went into the woods and the more she started casting spells, we raised the level of Pro Mist until it was a full glow.
For the open mic scenes, we were influenced by previous work I had done with Sophie. So it was really good to revisit kind of mine and Sophie's past in music videos, and some of my favourite shots in the whole film were captured that day.
We also shot the majority of the film handheld so that we would feel right in there with Jennifer as she went on her journey. But then for the collector's layer, we wanted that to have a look all of its own because that's a completely different realm.
We changed visual style to a more locked off, colder, harsher look of the film. The rain obviously brought a lot of complications, but seeing the rain on camera and how much that actually added to the scene made it all so worthwhile.
I think Chris did a really good job of making the scenes look exactly as they were meant to.
He's so good at thinking on his feet and knowing how to capture moments quickly, which is what you need to do when you're moving through the woods and covering lots of ground and covering lots of shots.
I'd always wanted to work on a fantasy film, and Songbird really gave me that opportunity. Not only that, but working with Sophie is always great fun. She always puts me in ridiculous positions, whether it's getting into the bathtub, climbing up a tree, or being straddled over a lady's toilet. I know I'm going to be getting into some stupid situations. Just doing whatever it takes to get the perfect shot.